Hi, my name is Lumen Beltran. I'm an actress and film producer of Three Ates and a Wedding. We got together, my film director Kevin Ang and I, over coffee, and he told me of this hilarious wedding that he attended. And it was basically just the funniest story about three sisters who ruined their younger brother's wedding through their speeches. And he thought to himself, oh my gosh, this would be an incredible film. So he asked me to meet up for coffee and just talk about what my experience was like being in a Filipino family. And together we created the Three Sisters, and all of them have different personalities based on different archetypes. And the eldest sister, Mariah, is actually based on my eldest sister. She's very type A, very responsible. Marissa is the middle sister, which is, who's very like me in real life. She's very maarte, she's kind of a diva, but she has a really great heart, very generous. And then the last sister is Maribel, and she's based on my cousin, who's a little bit of an alternative tomboy type, and she really stays true to herself. So with the Filipino community in Vancouver, we were able to create a super special film. When people watch my film, I really want them to remember that family is everything, and to give each other grace, because everyone is just trying their best. At the end of the day, it's all love between all of your family members, whether that be chosen family or your blood family. And yeah, to just love one another as much as possible while we're all here. I am a lot more capable than I previously thought. I guess I had this fear of more responsibility, and I understand now that in order for me to grow, I need to be a leader. And so in the film producer role, I was able to recruit crew members and cast members and handle all of the logistics in making a big, giant family film, just like Three Ates and a Wedding. And I think that my main takeaway from my experience is that you can put anything, you can do anything that you put your mind to. I feel like I really was my most expansive, most expressive self when I was on the set of Three Ates and a Wedding, and I would love to continue feeling that way. Yeah. Time is always the giant enemy on film sets. We're always running out of it. And to be honest, I think it's a great problem to have. And that just means that everybody on the film set brought their unique talents, and they also really, really care about their jobs and really care about doing it right. But you know, at the end of the day, we had to get going, and we just selected the best takes, and luckily it really worked. So I think when I put my producer hat on, I always try to insert a little bit of like Filipino flavor or a little bit of Filipino magic through the people. So I'm really big on leaning on my team. So for me, it was really important to have Filipino key leaders within our team. So everything from the set deck to the food, to the lighting, to the costumes, all of the aspects of the behind the scenes of the production had an amazing Filipino creator behind it, or at least informed it. And that's something that I'm really proud of for this film. So the second year, I believe, was my first time going to FilAm Creative, and I remembered that they had an amazing team. I actually messaged Juan previously, he's over there, and I had met him at a previous film festival that my film also screened at, and I remember messaging him and saying, hey, like, I'm super nervous. I'm coming by myself. I'm the only one representing the film here in LA. And I don't know anybody, but as I kind of watched the movies and I laughed and cried with the audiences, and I sort of met other filmmakers at the after party and at the events, I felt more comfortable and I felt so welcome. So I'm very excited for future iterations of the film festival, and fingers crossed, I will have some more films screening there. I want to say that it's okay to be who you are. Something that I've really taken away from being an actress, actually, as part of Three Ates and a Wedding, is that there are so many ways to be a Filipino. And it doesn't matter if you're Filipino or if you have a different ethnic or cultural background, there are so many ways to be that. So for example, for the three sisters, they all have different personalities. You can even be an honorary Filipino, just like Katie was in our film. And I think that at the end of the day, it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to give other people permission to be themselves. And the diversity is what makes us also special. If you are thinking about telling a story, we need it. And the world needs your voice. And if you're looking to create any films of your own in the future, I highly recommend buddying up with positive, like-minded people who can bring it to reality. Because when we first started Three Ates and a Wedding, we really didn't know what festivals we were going to submit it to. We didn't really have a plan per se. We just wanted to make something special for our community. And now it's screened at several cities, including here in LA, and now it's available on TFC. So you really never know where positive teamwork is going to take you. So just dive in.